London Real, sponsored by Bulletproof Coffee.
Here, and no recruiters, no motivational speakers, no, life coaches came to the west side of Detroit and said, hey guys, we're gonna give you an opportunity. My father wasn't in my life, so maybe he was supposed to be that guy who came and said, Eric, you can be special. You got a gift. You're talented. You're a leader. You're going to be somebody. I'm going to put you in the car. I'm going to take you to college. I'm going to take you to go get your license. Like, I'm going to take you to see the world. I didn't have my father. My biological father was not in my life. So maybe I am speaking out of turn. Maybe there are things that are given to you. But in my world, that person who was supposed to do that, he wasn't there. And so I knew, for people who watch 8 Mile, they see the movie 8 Mile. It is a street called 8 Mile. I grew up on 8 Mile. But 8 Mile is not about a street. It's about the divide between the rich and the poor. It's about, if you grew up on this side of 8 Mile, you were part of the working class or poor. You grew up on the other side of 8 Mile, 9 Mile, 10 Mile, 11 Mile, 12 Mile. That's where the rich people lived. And so as a kid, we looked on the other side of what life looked like. And nobody over there was coming to mentor us over on this side. Nobody was inviting us to come to their fancy dinners and their parties and, the country clubs. We didn't get to do golf. We weren't exposed to that world. And so I knew if you want that, you're going to have to get up and you're going to have to go over there and you're going to have to say, I deserve it and I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I don't want any handouts. I never forget we were on welfare when my wife and I first got married, and she graduated from school. She got a registered nurse degree, and she took our check and she took it back to the welfare department. And I said, what are you doing? We haven't made it yet. She said, we don't need this anymore. And I was like, wow, and my wife was saying to me, we're going to get this new world. We don't need this anymore. It got us through college. It did what it was supposed to do. It's a new life now. And so for me, there are people who will never get, they will never have, they'll never come to London. They'll never see. My children was like, Dad, the Big Ben looks different in the real world. That's the Parliament right there, Dad. Look at these cars. We saw these. Somebody said when we were in the car, London looks just like it does on TV. There's some kid who will never get that, not because he doesn't deserve to be here, but he's waiting on somebody to give it to him. And if you're waiting, depending on where you come from, you may be waiting for the rest of your life. So there are some things that, yes, you can have it, you can be it, you can do it. But I got on t.g.i.m. Nobody gave me this platform. We bought a camera. We used the equipment at the school. We signed up. We put our stuff up online. Nobody gave us this chance. Nobody said, take it. Now, we're grateful for the dreamer who came up with Twitter. Yeah. We're grateful for the dreamer who came up with Facebook. We love those guys. Matter of fact, one of them he made the 100 most influential people in Time magazine, so we're grateful for him. But I don't think he did Twitter or Facebook specifically with Eric Thomas in mind. Here's an opportunity. If you want it, sign up and make it happen. And that's what we did. So that's what I mean. Sometimes you have to be aggressive. Sometimes you have to create your own luck. I always tell people luck is for leprechauns and I'm not green. You know what I'm saying? So